When people think about eco-villages, they normally think about hardware. They imagine ecological houses, organic gardens, renewable energy, solar panels and windmills, and that's what they imagine an eco-village is. This is just one aspect of an eco-village. You cannot have an eco-village if you don't have an economic base, localized. You cannot have an eco-village if you don't have very good social agreements, if you don't have in place good procedures. One of the first decisions an eco-village need to make is to decide how they are going to decide. You need all these social tools. So I imagine that one of the difficulties of groups of individuals that intend to start an eco-village is about the social aspect. It's very important that people get trained into the skills of facilitating differences, facilitating conflicts, of communicating with the heart, of embracing diversity while building community. Otherwise, it is like planting cut flowers in the ground. You need to have roots. So cultural roots are very important. We are half of the UK average and the lowest of communities ever measured. Not that they have measured all the communities in the Western world, but from the Western world, this is the lowest ecological footprint. So this is a real good example how you can live with less but with great quality, because people could imagine, well, Findhorn, then these people may live, you know, beyond the line of poverty. Maybe they are very, very poor. And you go to Findhorn and that's not the reality. We have a very rich life. Eileen Caddy, one of our founders, in the very beginning of her journey at Findhorn, she had an orientation, in orientation, a guidance that to say, from a family we will turn into a group, from a group to a larger group, from a larger group to a community, from a community to a village, from a village to a town, from a town to a city of light. And she would ask, how on earth we as a family are going to become, you know, a city of light? And we are in the stage, we are in the scale of the village. That's been 50 years of really, really dedication of people. Many generations came and go, dedicating into really listening to nature, co-creating with nature, listening to one another, co-creating between us. So there is the social aspect, there is the horizontal aspect, but also there is the vertical one, connecting to nature, connecting to the different spiritual traditions. So this model is a very replicable model, you know, anywhere in the planet where you want to, you know, touch very softly on earth and really observe and see the patterns of nature and really work with nature, not against it. At the same time, when you want to open to the wider patterns, to the different philosophical schools and listen to the cosmos, and then create healthy systems horizontally where you can express this connectivity between earth and sky into human relations. This is replicable anywhere in the planet. So Findhorn never wanted to create other Findhorns. We don't have other Findhorns. However, we have inspired many people to get aspects of our principles and our practices and take to their different lands and regions and cities and transform. Right now, there's so much awakening happening. If you imagine how many organizations are really awakening to the fact that we need to diminish our ecological footprint in order to survive as a species. So I think we're part of the same plan. If there is like a plan for the Earth, Findhorn is has one piece of the puzzle. And there are many other pieces in this very, very large puzzle. And each one of us need to do the best we can right now. We're not the center and we are not the periphery. We're one of the pieces of the puzzle.